Hi everyone, I'm Barbara. I'm born and raised in Brazil, most of the time in São Paulo. And I've been living here in LA since January 2022, so a little bit over a year and a half. I'm a person that loves sports and I love trying new sports. So if someone calls me to do something that I've never done before, I'll probably say yes. I also love being outdoors and in close contact with nature. And one of the things that I love the most in life is to get to know people and learn from their stories and experiences of life. Professionally speaking, I graduated as an industrial engineer with a focus on mechanical engineer. And before joining the tech industry, I worked on sports with product development. After that, most of my career has been on partnerships, business development, and go to market strategy at Google. And I currently work with what we call product partnerships for Google Search. And that means, in the short explanation, that my day-to-day activities are focused on finding ways to improve your experience as a user of Google Search. I've also dedicated time to support other women and underrepresented groups by mentoring Latin and female founders, being one of the leaders of Google's Women Employee Resource Group, and mentoring young women on their career and education choices. I decided to pursue my MBA at UCLA while keeping my job because I think it's going to be a great opportunity to meet people that are also working at the same time as studying. So I'm looking forward to listening to when and where and how people are actually implementing what we are learning. I'm also looking forward to see how I can do that. So learn something in the classroom and a group assignment, and be able on the next day, next week to implement that in my work. I'm also someone that is looking to understand what else is around me. So right now I feel comfortable in my position. I want to develop and become a leader where I am, but I'm also open to understand what else is out there, and learn from my colleagues. So being employed, being able to go to the classroom in the end of the day, and then coming back to work to implement all of that while meeting a lot of amazing people was the best opportunity, best option for me. I expected orientation at UCLA Anderson to be a very intense week, very interesting, meeting a lot of people and a lot of content. Um, and I expected to be a little bit of like the flavor of the next 3 years. And I think it was all of that and much more. Last week was a time I'll never forget. I lived very intense moments. I laughed, I cried, I made friends. And I was very, very sure that I enrolled myself to the right program, to the right thing to do, because even after being exhausted, after a long day, after happy hours, I was like, can I go back to that place? Can I go back to the campus? Can I do it all over again? I would. I would if I could, especially the challenge course. I mean, if I can ever do that again, I would love to. But yeah, it was a great week and I was impressed and very grateful to have met so many amazing people with very interesting backgrounds, a lot of stories to share. Well, I'm a dreamer, so I have multiple dreams, dream MBA outcomes. I definitely look forward to making real, meaningful connections, and who knows, meet my board of directors or entrepreneur partners. Jokes aside, I'm very interested on doing the global immersions, hopefully more than two places. I know that's hard, but I love to travel. I think that's how you learn, how you get like type of knowledge that is really special. I also want, one of the things that I truly want is to start a parallel project, like a side project with working with women empowerment through sports. I have no idea what that is, but hopefully I'll be able to at least draft something, and who knows, put that into practice. And yeah, I really want to enjoy every moment of this, learn as much as possible, and look back 3 years from now and have the feeling that I did it all, that I have no regrets and that I'm a completely different, better version of myself.